The removable flashlight in the door came about is watching all the people that had a flashlight placed next to the seat.
So we created a flashlight. In that little feature, I love something that's like an Easter egg.
I don't know if you've ever put a pair of wax skis on an automotive paint surface. It's like down. There's a rubber strip that's on the end of the tailgate, so you could set your stuff against it and it won't fall off.
Roof racks on traditional vehicles, they're not very aesthetically pleasing. They add weight and they're bad for aero.
Your ability to put your bike on your car in just a few minutes was the differentiating factor of whether you'd ride at the end of the day or not.
Got into some research, trying to make it as streamlined and invisible as possible.
So we focused on developing ports that are strategically placed around the vehicle and a quick disconnect process.
Moving the monuments that burden ICE vehicles really allows us to open up packaging space.
Carving areas of the interior out.
I don't know of another truck that has as much storage, whether it's the bed, the trunk, the gear tunnel.
Favorite features, the gear tunnel. Well, let me tell you about my Rivian.
We're looking for package space. And we're like, no, we can't do it, it's too crazy. And then now it's just become part of the car.
Space where you can put your snowboard or your golf clubs, anything really.
Or if you've seen some of the other ideas using the gear tunnel, for example, to put the camp kitchen in it.
It's all based on the things that we heard people say and then the types of systems people built to drive some of the insight.
We used an induction cooktop to not make people rely on propane.
We thought a lot about the different types of cooking that people do when you go out camping and the kind of space you need.
And this creates like a really nice work surface. You also have things like a sink. Cork is sound dampening, so these metal pieces inside it can rattle around, but you're not hearing anything.
And of course, the Camp Classic cast iron. We have a lot of opportunity to innovate on these forgotten areas. People start to see the work that you're making that you learned and you based on what they do and how they live their lives.
So on a lot of the interior materials that we used, I would literally grab the swab and rub it on my shoe. If it turned gray or white, I said, this is not good, we don't want to use this.
Looking at how sand and water, snow and rain and mud can inform the materials that are used in the inside.
You're okay to get them dirty, you're okay to get them muddy.
That's another one of those opportunities we had to do something different.
At the end of the day, we're all trying to make one awesome product.
To prove to people that they don't have to give up their adventurous side or their outdoor side to have an electric vehicle.
Take a left turn and go out in the forest, go up a mountain. That's quite special.
That wind in your hair.
I feel like a kid again. Being free.
Disconnecting from everything.
I feel like I'm alive.
Complete mental reset.
Adventures, generating memories that you're proud of and that you want to talk about. The ultimate adventure for me, the adventure of my lifetime is building this company.
Through the times that I've been forced out of my element, I've seen so many things that have made my life richer. You realize the world is so much more beautiful and awe-inspiring.